Hello, pretties. Welcome to my tutorial. So I don't know why my house must be shaking or something because the window keeps making this weird noise. Anyway, I have my update for my rolling project pan, and as you guys can see, I did not update on Sunday like I said I was going to. So failing. That's all right. But I do have an exciting update for today, which I was hoping not to because I'm really not sure what to put into this project at this point. I feel like I have a couple of long-term items in, which this was supposed to be like my project plan to like get product in and out, in and out, in and out quickly. And I feel like I very successfully did that for a little bit more than 6 months. I've been like turning product around. I've been putting in at least 2 new products every single month for the last like 7 months. But now we're a roadblock because there's nothing left in my collection that I could like quickly turn around that I wouldn't already like finish. For example, like mascara, I would naturally go through mascara because I only use one at a time. My powder, because I really just have the two and I use them almost every single time that I use my makeup. I use both of them. So I'm just at this point where I don't want to put another primer that I know I'm gonna finish. So this is gonna be a little interesting. Let's go through the products that I honestly really didn't touch, which is really just this one. I have my Super Shock Shadow in the shade Elixir. I used it twice. All over my lid, just kind of blend out the edges. I love the matte Super Shock Shadows from ColourPop. I find them really easy, especially when I'm like struggling in the morning to get to work because I'm, for whatever reason, always running late, even though I wake up like 3 hours prior to me having to be at work. It always happens that way. I'm not sure why. So whenever that happens, I have, I use this one. But I haven't really used it recently, even though I've definitely had the opportunity to have used it because I have been focusing on my Coral Pop liquid lipstick that's in my Graveyard Project pan and also in my Pan palette, which is very warm toned. It's just a matter of if I use this, then can I use that too? And it sometimes takes extra time to put this base down and then put something on top. So I haven't really touched it as much as I could have. So that's on me. I'm gonna have to work on that. The truth is, it's actually quite thin in the middle. I mean, yes, I've had pan, but it's actually quite thin in the center. I know if I were to use it regularly, it would go relatively quickly. At least the very center would. The outskirts would probably stay the same, but I haven't. So that's on me. I'll try to work on that. We'll see. I'm still trying to work on my palette. So I guess the one where you're not gonna see any progress, even though I've used the hell out of it, is this one right here. This single shadow right here. I've used it every single time that I do my makeup to set my shadow base, and although you can tell it's being used, honestly, there's barely a dip at all. It honestly just barely looks used at all. But I do use it every time I do my eyeshadow, so long as I use like powder shadows. Because lately, like I said, I've been running late to work a lot. So I have been using Super Shock shadows, just not this one. The failure. I've been using my other Super Shock shadows instead of this one. And I just kind of put them on the lid and then like blend the crease. And it's just because it fit whatever outfit I'm wearing that day. So it could have been used more. That's on me. I'll take it. That's on me as well. Regardless, that one, even if I were to have used it every single day, there probably would have been much more of a difference. So there's that. I also brought in the bronzer that's in the Samantha March and Ofer collab, and that's the one right here. I am wearing it right now. I don't think you can quite see it. I don't love the undertone. It's a little too orange warm tone for me, and I usually go for more neutral shades. So there's that. However, because I am naturally tan skinned, I can make it work. It's just not my preference. So we're getting through it. I feel like you can kind of see it. The indentation is not as noticeable as it used to be. I will say though, there's not a lot of kick up, which I was quite surprised. And even though I've used it quite a bit, I don't think it's noticeable, but I know I've used it at least 15 times. At least. I don't count my uses. That's too much work. I'm not doing all that. But I'm just saying, it's not moving as much as I would have liked it to. I'll be interested to see how it goes next update, to see if that indentation is completely gone and if there's some sort of dip forming. If there's some sort of dip forming, I feel like I may just make it for the end of the year. If there's a dip. If there's no dip by next update, we can forget about it. I'm not going to finish it by the end of the year. But we'll see. It is the only bronzer, powder bronzer that I'm using at this time. So there's that. Alright, so for the most exciting part is I do have 2 empties. Which, like I said, I'm running out of things to put into this project pan, which is a good problem to have, except that it's gonna make the ending of this project pan not nearly as interesting. Realistically, the 3 items that I just showed you guys, if I were to focus on them, I will for sure finish them by the end of the year. It's not that hard. It's just a matter of, you know, up until then, it's gonna be really boring. And this has been a really exciting project pan for me because it's fun and it's nice to see just product going out the door, you know? So we'll see. Anyway, I finished my primer, which, you know, that's nice, completely gone. I try to get as much out of the edges as I could, and I feel like I did a really good job. I have already opened my backup of this, so pretty excited about that. So, you know, yay, win. And then one that I did not want to finish, but I did finish, is my Persona Cosmetics lip gloss in hibiscus. It's the one that I'm wearing right now. It's completely, it's my favorite, one of my favorite lip glosses. It's almost completely gone. I even took out the stopper, not because I normally do. I never take out stoppers on glosses. It's honestly because I need to put a different lip gloss in here. And yeah. I was debating if I should clean it, if I just dump the product and like mix it, and I think I might just do that. There's the tiniest little bit of product at the bottom, but honestly I don't particularly care for that. My biggest concern is I have another lip gloss that I'll show you guys because I'm nosy. I'm sure you're nosy too. So this is the one from Odensai. There you go. And this is in Water Lily. I actually really like it. The component is so beautiful. I like this component much better than I like this one. But the one fell off and it's trapped inside the thing. And I can't get the product out. So I'm going to have to try to take the stopper off and then try to dump the product that's in here into the Persona one. So that's what we're doing. Which sucks. I wish I could like actually switch out the ones instead, but that's not really that thing that I can do. But look how much nicer this is. This was kind of like basic, but this one's nice. And I don't know, I really like it. The product in here I really like a lot. I use it a lot when I could use it. So hopefully it'll fit to the transfer and we'll have a successful transfer, makeup, whatever, science situation. So that means that I now have 2 empties and I need to bring 2 new products in. Like I said, I'm running out of products. I could seriously consider putting this primer in, but honestly, it would have not been interesting if I did that. So I ended up deciding on 2 lip glosses. I currently am not working in any other lip glosses. Yeah, okay. These are the only I'm not working any more lip glosses. So this one right here is essentially a clear gloss. I know it looks very pink, and that's because I use it to dab my the bullet lipstick, and so it has picked up some of that color, but it doesn't actually have any color in it itself. It's pretty much a clear lip gloss. So that's just the tiniest little hint of color. So whenever, and this one goes really well with Liquid lipstick. So if I can wear a Liquid lipstick underneath, then I can put this on top and it'll be really nice and juicy formula, and I really enjoy it. It's relatively long lasting, so I just like it. I also have a backup of this specific lip gloss, so I kind of have to get through it so I can open that back up. So this one has to go. I would assume if I were to focus on this, it would probably take me about 2 months to finish, so we can see some sort of progress with this one, but you know, it's gonna take like 3 months, but I usually go through lip gloss quickly, so that shouldn't be a problem. But nothing for the next update. Now, to try to get me to actually have an empty next month, I have this, sorry, like, I'm not sure what's going on. I have this mini from Makeup Geek, and I believe this has like 0.07 ounces, so not a lot of product, and like I said, I can go through lip gloss like a champ. So I'm hoping that I can finish this one potentially by next month, and if it's not empty by next month, it's gonna look pretty damn beat up by next month. So, and that's even with me just using it like occasionally. Like, I can go through lip gloss. I don't know what it is. This lips they just love the gloss. We go through it quickly. So I'm hoping to try to give myself something to like keep me motivated to the end of the year. I'm giving myself a little easy with a mini. And I have like 2 more lip gloss minis that I could potentially try to put in here. My problem is that I really want to focus on my liquid lipsticks, and in order to do that, I need to not focus too much on lip glosses. But then what's the fun in that? So we'll see how it goes. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. That's pretty much everything. Wish me luck. The next one may be a boring one, but you know what? We've had 8 really good ones prior to this, so that's just what we're gonna hold on to because it's probably not gonna be good. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you think I should put in here. Do you guys mind boring products? I don't. I do. I don't particularly like that, but if you guys don't mind, I guess I shouldn't care either. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.